everybody? This E, hit the sled. Hey, man, before we get started on this episode right here, I gotta let y'all know, hey, I'm everywhere. Hit the sled. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, my YouTube channel. Follow me, man. Follow my videos, subscribe. Follow me, man. I truly appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody following me. We coming. I got more things in the works, but we coming, man. I truly appreciate y'all. But this episode right here is my Week 4 NFL reaction video. Fellas, first of all, I got to start with the Commanders, Washington versus the Eagles. Commanders, Redskins versus the Eagles, 31-34. Unfortunately, we went down. But I'm going to tell you something. It was a lot of great things happening in this game. Sam Howell responded. If you remember, if you go back to my last video, I said this game right here is going to tell us a lot about Sam Howell moving forward. If he didn't respond, then we know he might not be the guy. But if he does respond, that bodes well, because Sam Howell is still considered a rookie. He's still kind of a rookie. So him bouncing back like this and him having a rookie game last week and bouncing back, that's telling us he has a lot of mental fortitude, mental toughness. He did what he's supposed to do. He played well, man, to be quite honest with you. They did not lose this game because of Sam Howell. They did not. He went 29 for 41, 290 yards and a touchdown. He played well. Whenever they gave him time, he played well, man. He got the ball out of his hands like he was supposed to. He did a tremendous job. He scrambled. He actually did some things. He scrambled. When he didn't see anything, he moved around, which that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. He was accurate with the football. He missed some deep passes, but the main reason why he was missing those deep passes was because of pressure. The O-line, they're work in progress at best. They're work in progress at best. You know, he did some very good things. If I'm being honest with y'all, man, he did some really good things. One of the passes he threw to Terry McLaurin in overtime, man, that was right there. That was right there. The pass he threw, unfortunately, Terry he couldn't get his foot down. He had his foot down, but he stepped on somebody's arm. That could have get the Tribe going. The pass to even get them to overtime, that was a great job. The drive to get them to overtime, that's a great job. You gotta give him credit for that. You gotta give him credit. He did a tremendous job. Sam Howell played well enough to win. He really did. He played well enough to win. He did his job to the best of his ability. Man, kudos to him. Kudos to Sam Howell, man, because that offensive line, man, I'm going to tell y'all something now. I'm going to tell y'all something. If they keep blocking for that man like that, Sam Howell won't last through the season. He taking some punishment out there. He taking a lot of hits. And to be quite honest with you, for what he's doing, credit to him. Credit to him. He tough guy, man. He's doing his thing. He's trying his best. He really is. They ran for 100 yards, which is a good thing, but they gave up 5 sacks. They gave up 5 sacks. That's not good, fellas. That's not good enough. That's really not. That's really not. And I told y'all in the last game, I said the only way the Skins are going to win this is if they hold up on the offensive line and defensive lines. And when we go to the defensive line, they played well in the first half, but in the second half, they gave up too many big plays. Too many big plays. A.J. Brown ate them up. A.J. Brown ate up the young rookie. Had 9 catches, 175 yards, 2 touchdowns. Killed the rookie Emmanuel Forbes. But that's to be expected, though. He's a young kid. He's a rookie. He was getting beat on double moves. That's okay. You know, that's a learning experience in life, man. There's no such thing as failure, only lessons. And hopefully he learns from these lessons where he doesn't keep making the same mistakes over and over again. He goes back, he watches the film, he studies the technique, he gets better so that when the next team comes in, when they play the Chicago, he going against DJ Moore this week on Thursday, he's not giving up those big plays. That's being a pro, correcting your mistakes. That's being a pro right there. That's getting the job done. That's being a professional. So I just think, man, they did a tremendous job defensively. They did a good job on Jalen Hurts in regard to the scrambling. He didn't run around like he usually do against other teams, but I just, in the end, D-line didn't dominate the game for them to win. They need a dominant performance from Chase, Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, and Montez Sweat. They need a dominant performance from them four. Unfortunately, they didn't get it, but they fought. They're fighting. So I got to credit them. I really do. I have to credit them. I got to give them they just do. I really do. I got to give them they just do. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get the win. But going into Thursday, we're going to talk about that on Thursday on the preview video. They got the Bears, and we're going to be talking about that. They got a chance to rebound after 2 straight losses. They should rebound this week. But we'll talk about that next week. As far as the next game, Miami against Buffalo. Buffalo ended up winning that game 48-20. If you remember last week, I said we're going to find out if the Dolphins are a mature football team. Dolphins, they came out, man, they not ready yet. The Dolphins had 3 turnovers. They had 4 fumbles, lost 2. 2 were through a pick. They could have had 5-6 turnovers. Easy. They could have had 5-6 turnovers. Josh Allen played a tremendous game. He was 21 for 25, 320 yards, 4 touchdowns. Stephon Diggs, six catches, 120 yards, 3 touchdowns. Defensively, Buffalo, they're not what they used to be as far as skill-wise. They're still missing Von Miller. So I think when Von gets back, it's going to help the defense go to another level. Sean McDermott has taken over the play calling as a head coach. He's a former defensive guy. He was Ron Rivera's defensive coordinator for years in Carolina. He's calling the plays, even though he's the head coach. Leslie Frazier stepped down. He was the defensive coordinator the last 2 years. He stepped down, and the defense seems to be responding. They forced 3 turnovers. Could have had 5. They bottled up Tyreek Hill. They did a tremendous job on Tyreek Hill. 3 catches, 58 yards. That's a great job. That's an excellent job by them. They bottled up Jalen Waddle. 4 catches, 46 yards. That's also a tremendous job. So I just think the Dolphins not ready yet for prime time. I really don't think the Dolphins are ready yet for prime time. They really not. But we're going to see how they rebound this coming week. We're going to talk about that in the preview video for next week. Because the Dolphins, they're an up-and-coming team. After scoring 70 points last week, you come back this week, struggle, turn the ball over, doing craziness out there. That's why I say we're going to find out about the Dolphins this week. What kind of team are they? Are they going to come out and be a mature adult football team? And unfortunately, they wasn't. And the Buffalo, it was at home. Buffalo took advantage of it. So credit to the Bills. Since that loss to the Jets week 1, they've rebounded nicely. Won 3 straight. They look like they on their way, man. They doing a tremendous job. The next game, Denver versus the Bears. Denver ended up winning 31-28. Denver comes back. They were down 21-7 to the Bears late. Fields was having a tremendous game. He was having a tremendous game. But as anything, he ended up the turnovers crept back in. Justin Fields had a tremendous game. He was having a tremendous game. Then he fumbled, threw a pick. Fumble gets returned for a touchdown. And next thing you know, boom, Denver's in the lead. The key turning point of the game was late. The Bears decided to go for it when they should have took the points. You going on 13 straight losses. Late in the 4th quarter. Coach, you got to take the points. Got to take the points right there. And if Denver goes Russ and Denver go down the field and score, so be it. But you got to take the points right there and trust your defense. You got to take the points. You got to take the points. So that was a shocker of a game. Ended up being a tight game. The next one was the shocker was Pittsburgh and Houston. Houston punished Pittsburgh 30-6. I'm gonna tell y'all something. CJ Stroud's holding. He's doing pretty good. He's doing well. He went 16 for 30, 306 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He's not turning over the football. He's not putting his team in a bad position to lose. That's what you're supposed to do. That's your job. One of the things as a quarterback, you have to be part of the reason why you win and not the reason why you lose. And as a rookie, that's your primary objective. Be part of the reason why you win and not the reason why you lose. And as time goes on, as you develop and you get more and more better, then you can flat out take the game over. But as right now, as a rookie, be part of the reason why you win and not the reason why you lose. And if you do that as a young quarterback, you will be successful. You will be successful. Absolutely you will. And he's doing that. Nico Collins, Wolverine, he's playing well. He had 7 catches, 168 yards, 2 touchdowns. Doing a tremendous job. Kenny Pickett got hurt, but they couldn't do nothing. That game was so bad that Mike Tomlin said changes need to be made. Now, we don't know what changes are going to be made, but that's what he said. Changes are going to be made. Changes are going to be made. You know, so Pittsburgh, man, offense, you know, it's going to be tight. Trubisky going to be out there because Kenny Pickett is hurt. So we're going to see. We're going to see. And the next game, Ravens, Ravens steadily chalking up. They just stacking up wins. They beat Cleveland. Deshaun Watson didn't play 28-3. The rookie, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, he struggled. 19 for 36, 121, 0 touchdowns, three picks. Rookie going against the Ravens defense. That's a recipe for disaster. And that's what happened. He turned the ball over. He was struggling. They couldn't really get nothing done. They missed Deshaun. So, and the Ravens offense, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Nothing has changed. Mark Andrews still the leading receiver. 5 catches, 80 yards, 2 touchdowns. The rookie Zay Flowers, 3 catches, 56 yards. It's the same. It's the same thing. Same recipe, same design. I don't see nothing. I see same thing from last year. Defense did their thing. Typical Ravens. From the time with Ed Reed and Ray and them from years ago to right now. Same thing. Same thing. Outstanding defense, confusing the rookie quarterback. They did what they supposed to do. Tremendous job by the Ravens. Ravens are just quietly going about their business, stacking up wins. Stacking up wins as they go. They stacking up wins. They doing what they supposed to do, stack wins. Hey y'all, man, I appreciate y'all watching me on Hit the Sled. Hey, we got a lot of things that's gonna be coming down the line. I truly appreciate y'all checking me out. I truly appreciate y'all watching me. Hey, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, my YouTube channel. Hit the Sled. Follow me. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna be here. We're gonna move forward. Hey, I truly appreciate y'all watching me. Thank you so much.